What's going on, everyone? Drew here. Today I'm going to tell you why you should start a photo booth business right now. The first reason is, guys, we are in an era where photo booths are taking off. The need for a photo booth is insane. The last 2 to 3 years, a lot of stuff going on around the world, and a lot of events that were postponed are now currently happening and will happen this year and next year. So you can't pick a better time, right? There's never been a better time. But for this video, I'm going to focus on why you need to get an iPad photo booth and why you should start with this setup. And the first reason is it's affordable, right? And it's simple. It's easy to use. You can grow your business more with it. The money you can make with this business is insane, you guys. We did about 120, a little bit above that last year just in rentals, strictly from iPad booths, by the way. And I think, think about it. You can make $600, $500 offering a digital only experience. You do the math, right? Let's just say on the low end, it's $500. You can do 4 events in a month just on the weekends, which is another perk, think about that. You can have your 9 to 5, keep your Saturday and your Sundays open so you can do, events on the weekend, even Friday nights. So let's just say $500 a pop. You do 4 events a week. In a month, you guys, that's $2,000. $2,000 for just giving up a little bit of time on a Saturday. To me, you can't do that with any other business, And if you're using an iPad photo booth, you can do a drop off and it can be super passive, meaning the only time that it takes you to make that $500 is the time it takes you to talk to your customer, to make a template, to drive to the event, drop off the booth, and then to go back, pick it up. So, it could be a couple hours, $500 for 2 hours. Literally, you do the math on that. It's a couple $100 plus for an hour per hour. You cannot make that money that easy with any other business, right? And the next point I want to make is it is a lot of fun to be in this business. You get access to a bunch of really, really fun events, right? For me, example, I'll tell you some. We got hired for like a famous rapper. I don't want to say his name. He had a birthday party, but it was on a yacht. So we got to bring our photo booth to the yacht. Obviously we weren't there, but seeing the photos and having kind of like a little insight on what it is to be famous and what famous people do at parties, that was really cool. We had an event for an Oscar party. There was an actor that got nominated for an event. He got nominated for an award, and he had a party, and in this party, we made $2,200 because they actually hired us with the prints. I think it was like a 4-hour event, $2,200. I got to see a lot of famous people, which was nuts. I saw some of my favorite basketball players, actors, some models. We had free food. That's another perk, you guys. If you're going to these events and you're doing prints, or if you're staying there to watch your booth, you get free food, drinks, you get treated really well, you get to listen to some really cool music, just the opportunities are crazy, I don't know another business that you can operate and have access to such cool events. And another reason I think this business is great is for the fact that you are providing memories for people and the connections you make to your customers. I can't tell you how many new friends I've made because, we brought a photo booth to their wedding and it was a hit of the wedding, and, the people you meet too, like other DJs, you meet other vendors. It's a great place to meet like-minded people, right? People that are in business. And to me, that's just been something I didn't expect. And it's one of the perks. And an obvious reason is you are your own boss. You don't have to worry about getting laid off. You don't have to worry about getting your hours cut. You get out of this business what you put into it. And to me, you could totally turn this into a full-time job. That's exactly how I did it, right? I started off just doing 1 event a week, maybe 2 or 3 events a month, but slowly we worked it up to where, we went from 1 booth to 12. And with the iPad booths, you guys, it's totally possible. If you do it the way that I tell you guys and I preach to you guys, there is no reason why you can't do it as well, right? Think about it, $125,000 last year, right? Let's just say maybe $5,000 of that went to, $5,000 to $6,000 was probably towards overhead. We're talking about software cost. We're talking about gas. We're talking about, paper, because we did have some of those events were prints, but the overhead cost is insane. You get to work from home. You don't need an office for a photo booth business, right? You just need a closet, maybe some garage space to store your equipment, and you're driving to these events. So you don't have a huge overhead cost. And that's what I love about the business is There's very low risk, right? You buy a photo booth from me, right? From Photo Booth 101, let's just say you get the deluxe booth. It's the best booth, in my opinion, on the market. And you spend $2,000 on the booth, maybe $600 on the iPad. $2,600 is what your initial costs are. What's the worst? You know, let's just say you decide you don't want to do the business. You guys, you didn't have to buy office space. You know, you don't have to pay employees. You know, shoot, the worst case scenario is you have a photo booth for your family. And you know, you can easily, you know, it's just thinking of everything, you know, the risk to this business is very low. You guys, with this booth, right, it comes in a case. You can literally throw that in the back seat of your car. You don't need to buy a van. You don't need to buy a truck, and you can operate it yourself. So that's kind of why I think this business is the perfect business to get into. That's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. And you guys, if you want to get started in this business and you want to go the route I went down and make, you know, hopefully make a lot of money as much as we did last year. My company, Photo Booth 101, we sell products, you know, iPad photo booth shells, backdrops, props, also included our sample contracts and a bunch of other assets you need. And don't take it from me. I'm going to show you this video. This is from a customer. His name is Dexter. Dexter bought a deluxe booth like this, and now he is making money.
What's up, guys? This is Dexter over at OC Photo Booth Rental. We are here at our very first gig, and that is all thanks to the help and preparation from my guy, Drew. I bought a photo booth from him at the beginning of the year and been connected with him and the Photo Booth 101 community. And today we are here to start our first gig. So thank you, Photo Booth 101. Thank you, Drew, Monse, all you guys for all your help and helping me get prepared on this journey. I'm really looking forward to it, and peace.
So that's going to wrap it up for this video. And if you guys are interested in starting your own photo booth business, I will leave a link to my company in the description. Also below that will be my phone number. So if you're interested, but you have a few questions, you can reach out to me and I'll make sure we answer those promptly. And again, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.